I am back here in the game My Dragon Tycoon in Roblox. This was requested by Miranda, and I am going to be taking a look at everything that is in this tycoon. It is a very long tycoon, so if you're going to be doing this, you are in for hours upon hours of tycoon fun. So we're going to go through everything. As you can see, we have portals right here all over the place, as well as this area here, and attack areas up here. We're not going to go through the areas where you go and attack all the slimes and all the monsters and stuff. So let's go into the main area here. This is the main tycoon, the original tycoon, the one that starts off here. And this game, as you can see, I'm not going to go through and explain everything, but we will take a look at everything. This game right here takes a very long time to complete because not every single thing that you buy is a dropper or adds to the money. And sometimes it actually takes a very long time to make enough money to do anything. There are things in here like apple trees and like plants and stuff that you can plant that you will then have to wait for it to grow, and then you can harvest and collect it and that sort of thing. And the reason I'm kind of just skipping through the main tycoon here is because I've already done a video on this main tycoon before in the past, and so I'm just kind of running through this quickly. We do have our dragons here as well. We could ride them and fly on them and stuff like that, but not in the house here. We're going to keep our feet, our dragon feet, off the carpet. No flying in the house. So just some, like, you know, cool little areas and stuff like that. There, I mean, the place is well designed. I like it a lot. This is a pretty good tycoon. It does take a while to get through though. So like I said, the amount of money that you make for actually finishing a lot of this stuff, pretty minimal in some cases. And in most of these cases, you are trying to build up to the very end right here with like these things, because what you're trying to do is level up your dragons, and the dragons are basically trying to evolve so that you can give them the ability to fly, or you can ride them around. So if I have my one dragon on, I can fly around here like this. So now that I have completed the main tycoon, this is the main tycoon here, we are going to be able to go to different areas here. So we now have these teleporters. So we have the Dragon Kingdom, which is kind of like a little hub where people and other players can go and you can fight bosses and stuff. The Forest Hub is basically just a big area to go and fight enemies, and of course that's going to level you up, and that's going to level your dragons up and make them stronger. However, once we start actually evolving and doing stuff, we can now actually come here to the Sky Island. A really small little zone that we can build out some stuff. Basically a store so you can get new weapons. Another little zone over here, just a little dragon area that they like to chill in. The last skill thing for this area, so you can evolve one of your dragons. And that's pretty much it for this zone. It's not very big. There are some money making things out here where they are fishing and that sort of thing. Okay, Dragon Village is the next area that we're going to be going to. And this one is also a very long tycoon. Let me ride. Oh, it dropped me off for some reason. I don't know why I did that. We're gonna fly up here. I don't know why it dropped me off the edge, but Dragon Village is a big area up here. So we've got everything completed, from little market stalls to where they're going to be making me money, to like little areas they can hang out. There is a weapon shop in here with some cool weapons, some little hangout areas for the dragons, more markets, more money making opportunities so that you can make money and buy stuff. A new area that is basically, what is this, like a potion? Oh, it's for milk. They're making milk, and chocolate milk, strawberry milk. What is yellow milk? Is that milk? That might not be milk, guys. Unless it's golden milk, which is like, you know, real. It's a real thing, and it's pretty good actually. So there's like another little, they got little houses and stuff for these guys to live in. Not really a whole lot going on over here. All right, if we head to the left instead of to the right this time, a little more village action over here with some houses and stuff like that. And there's a wood cutting camp over here. This is where they're going to be chopping up logs. They're going to be making planks of wood, that kind of thing, and also making you money. There is this little area up here that you can get, which I'm not exactly sure what this one does. Let's see. Oh, it's I believe that they evolve your dragon up here, maybe. There's also this right here, before I go anywhere. This right here is also, I believe, an evolution area. So this is another little evolve area for your dragon. Now we are going to actually teleport to some new areas. So those areas are finished. But now we're going to go to the dragon mine. Based on money, it's not on its own unique currency or anything, but it is based on money. So any money that you make from the other tycoon is going to come in here as well. But this area, pretty small actually, but we do have like forges and dragons that are making money, making swords and stuff like that. They're mining stuff for us. There is a weapon shop over here, so you get this really cool like pickaxe looking thing, or this soul lamp. There are little dragons that are kind of like riding mine carts around. As you can see, they're having the time of their lives. And over here we've got things like the mine itself. So these guys are actually mining for us, and this is where the droppers really start coming in. These are guys who are going to be making money for us, and there are like dragons doing stuff all over the place, and you do have to buy all of this, by the way. Up here is the dragon housing. This is for the dragon lord. I guess maybe that's me, so I can sit here on this chair and everybody chills, and it's cool. I dig it. So this is where I would sleep, that kind of thing. Let's get out of here. If we come into this room right here, we actually have a little bit of a transition area. We can teleport back to the main lobby area of the dragon mine, which is nice. If we don't want to do that, we can just keep going in here where we can fight some soul armors and take them out, and our dragons will help us do that now that they are also a bit higher level. These guys are level 50, and you know, they're not too difficult. We can take them out. There are dragons chilling over here in these little houses. I guess these also make me money. And then we have just people chilling out, doing their thing over here. There's a war table. Some guy fell asleep. I don't know how you're gonna plan anything asleep. In here, we have a boss fight. So if we come into this room right here, we can summon a boss that we would then fight. I don't know if, let me see. There he is. Big guy here. He's the Soul King, and he's on a timer, so you do, I believe, well, maybe you don't have to wait. I'm not exactly sure. I thought he was on a timer. Maybe not. Anyway, once you kill him, you'll open up the final room, which is an evolution room for your dragons. And to leave this area, you need to come up here to the ship here, and you need to come to the dragon land so you can teleport. There are two more areas that we need to take a look at, the dimensional portal and the Iceland. Now this area still uses money, but this is a whole new area that is, you know, full of dragons freezing their little butts off, and they're talking about fishing a lot. There's a lot of fishing in this zone and a lot of really cold stuff. So that's kind of, we got some bunkers and things like that around here. Let's figure out, we're gonna go to the left here. This is the way I went when I was building it. So we have a giant shark here that this poor little group of dragons is trying to get, and up here is a little village of dragons that are chilling. There's also what looks like a dragon that kind of has some husky markings, and just a little, you know, village. That's kind of it. That's the whole thing. But if we come back the other way, there are a few other ways we can go. So let's go ahead and head to the right here. So we're going to go this way. This way, it's just more of the same, really. Dragons fishing, just buildings and stores. This is one of the later level weapons that you can get. Things like that. And of course, there's like a little town square. People are on... they're ice fishing, they're on sleds while they're ice fishing. That seems dangerous. Markets and igloos, another house that you can go and chill in, all kinds of stuff. There's even like a science area up here. So this is the final area that you are probably going to get to. So this is the evolution. So you're going to get your final or one of your final evolutions here. So the final area is the dimension portal. One thing you'll notice about this area is that it has a different currency. It doesn't use money. It uses what are called cores. And if we come down here and take a look at what they've got going on here, there is now an accessory shop. So things in here that you can spend your cores on that you can then use to unlock accessories for your dragon. So if I unlock this, okay, I got a collar for my dragon here. So if I come into the dragon here, I can go and customize my dragon. So if I hit customize here, I have the ability to change how it looks like, that kind of thing. I can even add the accessories here. So I have like this right here, which is a tech collar. We're going to put it on my other dragon here. So now he has a cool collar around his neck and he has some cool stuff. Over here is a monster lab. So the monster lab will take you to where you can go and fight new monsters. So there are monsters in here to level up, make a little bit of money in terms of cores, that kind of thing. And then of course there are different levels, and I didn't do those because it takes a long time. And so I'm not going to. You need a lot of these cores right here, and you do not make a lot of cores at the beginning. So it will take you a long time to complete this tycoon, but you will get your tech egg, so you will be able to get your secondary dragon, which is my dude right here. Now I've customized my dragons so they look how I want them to look, but you get yourself an egg. These guys right here are droppers, and over here, as you can see, we do not make cores nearly as quickly as we do money. But yeah, so there's a teleport to go to the lobby, but these right here are basically your droppers. And all this stuff in here is essentially stuff that you are going to be making money on. We will see like a little science room, that kind of thing. These guys are just checking stuff out. We've got a back room here, which is a store, and it looks like it's also storage. And so if we come up to the second floor, we just have some things up here that are, you know, decorative, that kind of thing. We do have this like factory over here. So the factory is pretty big. This is also a money-making thing that you'll probably get actually near the end. This is one of the last areas that you can buy, but everything in here on this first floor that you see is making money. The second floor has less droppery stuff, but there are some dropper things. I'm not sure if these guys make money or not. This definitely does. So there's a room in here that I am able to get into through here. This, I don't know if this is making me money or not either. This might be a lot of like decorative stuff. There's a lot of that in this game. Down here, if we come into the other room, is a research area. As you can see, there is a massive dragon in here, and this guy looks awesome. And that's pretty much it for this big old building. There are more buildings to come though. Like I said, this is a very, very big tycoon, and there are really only a couple more buildings left. So we got this building here, which is more of a barracks than anything. So as you can see, it's just dragons sleeping in sort of like beds and stuff, and these do actually make money. So this stuff right here makes you more money, and there are a few of these. And then there's a secondary floor which takes you up here where there are some dragon guards, and this little area is sort of a main bedroom. Don't know if it's for me or not, but it's a thing. So that's that big set of buildings. This over here is a cantina sort of restaurant place, and you can come in here and get a little bit of money. These are all making me money and food and stuff like that, although the food doesn't really matter. Down here is, actually don't know what this is, some sort of energy storing facility. It looks like energy cores or something. If we come over here this way, this is the last area. This area, I don't really know what this is. Some sort of like science-y thing going on here. Research facility. See another egg here. So this might be an evolution for, I think every time you see an egg in an area, I think it's an evolution for your cyber egg. And that's pretty much it. That's like the entirety of the tycoon. I think there's some decorative things that maybe I missed, but this is such a big tycoon. Oh yeah, there is a dance party going on down here. Like this is absolutely something you don't want to miss either. DJ party going on. I love it. But yeah, that's pretty much the entirety of this game. That is everything. It takes hours to complete if you are starting from scratch. There is a secondary game called My Dragon Tycoon X. So if you want to see that one, let me know with a comment down below or a like on this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like anyway. Feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. I've been BubbaTV24, and I am signing out.